I've got my water. Let's get back to work. Varric, my boy, that was hilarious.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Tell me about Bianca.
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What did you do?
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
How do you know Bianca?
How do you know Bianca? The lady. I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with, mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
She's married?
Bianca is married. Somehow I thought the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas, surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. Perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
Did Bianca make a crossbow?
All right, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
You've been together how long?
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
That's all for now.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here. If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Okay. We'll come back and
Carry
talk to him more later. What do we got left for quests? Inquisitor. Let's do this. And just for shits and giggles, what's Varric's picture? Oh, that is kind of cool. For shits and giggles, we'll bring Bull, Sarah, and Dorian. So we're gonna bring an elf, a Quinari, to a Tevinter meeting. Like, I'm Tal Vashoth, so I don't care. They don't care about me as much. But I'm bringing an actual Quinari with me. There's something special here.
May you be with you.
Sarah, open the door.
Could be better.
Wait a second. Let me put points into things. Thank you, Sarah. Masterwork ordained Bianca grip. Grey whiskey, red wine, conscription ale.
Want to do more to help? Let's join the Inquisition. Do you mean it? I'm a sector. Can you refine that?
Oh.
Make your way around town and say your goodbyes. And you'll follow me. As soon as it's safe for a woman to travel through. Greetings, traveler.
Now, what on earth is this building?
Yes, sir.
Good day.
We'll be joining up soon, Your Worship. Thank you for all you've done. May it be with you.
You're fucking welcome.
Good day.
May it be with you. May it be with you.
Alright. Let's go on the Golden Lantern.
The place is deserted. Is this normal or...
Dorian.
Father? You knew about this? Is that why you brought me here?
I'm only trying to help.
Help? Is that what you call this?
He didn't know I would be here, Dorian. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
I'll need you to explain that.
He prefers...
Did I stutter? Men and the company thereof as in sex. Surely you've heard of it.
I had no idea.
I just didn't expect that.
Well, it's not as if I introduced myself that way. Hello, my name is Dorian. I like men.
Hello, my name is Dorian. I like
Start.
that.
Some days it seems that's all anyone cares about.
This display is uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
I'm never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
Why is it an issue?
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then?
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
That's what this is about.
So that's what all this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
You didn't let him speak.
You got a lot off your chest. Can't you give him a chance to do the same?
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
How awesome. So half the reason his father's angry with him, or at least a big portion, is because he's gay and can't continue the family's bloodline.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
Are you all right?
No, not really. You could have told me. Maybe I wouldn't have gone, maybe I would. How will I ever know? Why didn't you let me decide?
I should have. I'm sorry.
As am I. That you had to witness any of it. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
How interesting.
Here we are again.
Alright, well, let's see. The inner circle. I guess we'll take care of the Seeker. Cassandra's wishes. Travel. Dorian has a new thing too. Very flamboyant. Just like Dorian. Okay. let's head to the Seeker's thingy. Alrighty. Let's handle this quest. Vivian needs to be leveled up though.
Herr Oswin, odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
Might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Alright, what's this way? Nothing too interesting, I guess. Oh. Promiser's foot soldier ran away from me. Hello.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
Investigate. What strange beliefs?
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why not deal with them?
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Can this...
Is it possible to negotiate with them?
They're fanatics, drunk on whatever forbidden magic they can find to make themselves true Seekers. This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Interesting. So I wonder what their connection to Corypheus is then. If they're not directly related. I mean, that was a Red Templar. Dead Seeker.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
Ow. Yeah, this guy's a Red Templar, right? I'm not even needed. By the time I get there to kill him, we're gonna have beaten the living hell out of him. Oh. So look, lady in
As
red.
the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Magister Calpurnia, leader of the Venatori. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
He sold the Seekers.
So Corypheus sold the Seekers to these cultists?
And they leapt at the chance, of course. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
You're
You
worried.
sound worried.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
Alright, in we go. Ow. No, you can't. Oh. The damage. I'm invincible. No, seriously. Invincible. 1v1 me. Hey, I have that same exact fucking throne. Isn't it a bit weird that we have the same throne? Now let me switch to Cassandra for some reason. Another stair set over here. I must know what's in here. The ability to make a warden helmet. Hopefully these doors go open. Same place. Uh-oh. Doing
Daniel!
around.
Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
Yep.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Can we help him?
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
Could it have been the demon from Therenfall?
No. The demon came later.
But a demon couldn't simply take his place without anyone noticing.
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Cassandra.
Wow.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait! Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome.
So, the Lord Seeker betrayed all other Seekers and sent them here to die. Wow. It's pretty...
He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man.
pretty bullshit right there.
Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Yeah, let's go kill Lord Seeker Lucius, because he's a dude. His wife back in the room. Never mind. He's an unsavory character. I must say respectful words in front of the lady. Guys are coming this way. Dude, not even a challenge to correct, kid. Nothing back here? Well, that's a shame. Oh. Never mind. Something back here. Nothing entirely useful, though. I wonder if he's still up there. It's probably right on the other side of this door.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a man I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
You have a lot to answer
You
for.
must be very proud of your handiwork.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
So you help Crifius.
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing?
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning.
This guy's crazy.
Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
He's level 8. Well, this fight will be over quick. Sorry, he's level 7. The Promiser Knights are a higher level than this guy. I think he's already dead.
He was insane. He had to be. Perhaps the Envy Demon's influence? Remove the Lord Seeker so it could take over the Templars.
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this Book of Secrets.
Alright, we'll go find out what's in the Book of Secrets. Probably holds the Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter Dragon Age Inquisition mashup. DLC. Be hilarious. Get a fucking broomstick. I've always wanted my own broomstick. Well, let's get back to Skyhold and talk with Lady Cassandra.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Love poetry, I assume.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
Do you think you don't have those things?
You're a tank.
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
Just be careful.
Fair enough. Just be careful what you write.
Do not be concerned. I am a poor writer, but not unaware of the weight my words might carry. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die.
Good point.
A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Oh, that wasn't even the quest part. She just wanted to talk to me. And now she's done that whole disappearing act she does. Let's walk away and turn around. She's not there. Like, you know she's there too, because watch, I'll walk over and I can run right into her. See? She's right here. She's just invisible. It's like the only glitch in the game that has actually upset me is that one. She has yet to reappear. Here's what we'll do. We'll fast travel to the other side of Skyhold and then walk back. And hopefully she's there. Ah, see, now she's there.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
You seem upset.
Are you all right? You look drained.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
You mutilate mages.
I always thought it a necessary evil. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed.
What?
The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the rite, from the beginning.
So, the rebellion could have been prevented.
Perhaps, but it was a long time coming, for many reasons. We created the Rite of Tranquility.
What?
I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary. for the people.
Uh-huh.
Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
Never.
No, we're nothing like the Seekers.
I wonder how much we resemble what they used to be.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
Nope.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We were always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
You can do anything.
If anyone can rebuild them into something worthwhile, you can.
But are they worth rebuilding?
You could make them worth it.
I will think on your words. Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Probably not. You're welcome. Where's my money? I found another throne. Didn't even notice. I'll have to look at it. You want to talk?
Planning troop movements now?
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make things better.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging.
She's got a good point, sadly.
Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
Wink.
If I'm guided by anything, it's you.
Oh, excellent. The blind leading the blind.
I don't think you're blind.
Clearly, you haven't been paying attention.
Haven't I?
When we first met, if someone told me I would be pleased to have you lead me, I would have throttled them. But I am. The Maker chose well.
I appreciate that.
We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
Alright. Hey! Hey. Anything else you want to talk about?
I trust all is well.
I want to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
But you are going to look into it.
That is my intent. I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
Do you want to be divine?
So, you're a candidate for Divine now.
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Is it happy to
Why
support you?
shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
I think you'd make an excellent choice.
Thank you. Let's hope the Chantry clerics agree.
Do you have any advice for me?
It seems that Corythia searches for elven artifacts. That's hardly surprising. Tevinter power is based on what those vultures scavenged from the ancient elves.
Pretty much.
Whatever advantage he hopes to gain, we need to stop him at once.
Okay.
That's an...
And
Alright, well that's Cassandra's. She no longer needs my help. Iron Bull has a quest for me, we'll do. But we'll do that next time. I'm gonna look at something and then we're gonna call it. I don't know if I'll call it a day for recording or just for now. I gotta get some chores done in a couple minutes. I might take like a 6-hour nap first though. I said that as I peeked over my computer monitor to see my wife, by the way, see what her response to that was. I didn't get one.
Where's my hammer?
Cool. Let's use the Andraste throne for now. Probably looks all gaudy and stupid though. And gold. It's probably gold. Oh, it's gold, I told you. It looks like she's on fire. The girl on fire. Get it? It's a Hunger Games reference. 'Cause I'm 5 years old. Anyways, let's put ourselves near Bull. And when we come back, we'll do more companion stuff. Companion quests are always the most entertaining for me. I love story-based quests that aren't like necessary to finish the game. And Bull has one for me. So, until then, guys, I'll see you later.